Leaked audios are my favorite thing, especially with a sitting Supreme Court justice or two. Let me set the scene. So Lauren Windsor works for Undercurrent, and she went not really undercover, because she attended the event using her own name, and she just paid like any other donor that would go to these events. And she asked the justices questions while pretending to be a very far right leaning religious person. And you can tell immediately out the gate that it does not take much for Justice Alito to take a side openly in public. Not the slightest air of impartiality with this man.
It really is like winning the moral argument. Like, people in this country who believe in God have got to keep fighting for that to return our country to a place of godliness.
Oh, I agree with you.
Yeah, we know that you agree with her because you flew an appeal to heaven flag from outside of your home. Please Google that if you don't know, or you can check out some of the videos that I've done on this playlist. It's not that we don't know that's how you feel. It's the fact that you are just having this conversation with anybody openly because you don't care that you're a sitting member of the Supreme Court. You don't care that people know that you're not impartial.
You know, as a Catholic and as someone who like really cherishes my faith, I don't know that we can negotiate with the left in the way that like needs to happen for the polarization to end. I think that it's a matter of like winning.
I think you're probably right. I think one side or the other is going to win.
Essentially, she's like, look, America's really fractured. It's really polarized. How can we bring people together? I don't think it's possible. I don't think we can negotiate with the left. And he's like, true. Someone's going to win and somebody's going to lose. And even though I'm a sitting Supreme Court justice and I shouldn't use language like this, I'm going to do it anyway because I don't give a fuck. At the start of this video, I said that there were two justices caught on tape. That was the word Rolling Stone used, but caught on audio, leaked audio. Chief Justice John Roberts denies that America is a Christian nation. When I read you the next audios, I want you to keep all of this in mind, that Chief Justice John Roberts used to be the conservative part of this Supreme Court. So Lauren basically says, look, I feel like the court should be the moral imperative for this country. And John Roberts immediately fires back and says, no, that's not the role of the courts at all. That's for the people. The people decide that. The people that we elect, not lawyers. Then she goes on to say, well, the founders, I believe they were godly people. So we're Christians. We live in a Christian nation. And immediately John Roberts says, no, I don't think that's true. He says he has a lot of Jewish and Muslim friends that would take issue with that. And rightfully so. He says it's not the court's job to do that. It's our job to decide the cases the best we can. And I want you to remember what I just said earlier about him being a conservative. John Roberts used to be one of the more conservative voices on the court, and now he appears to be more moderate. The additions of Gorsuch and Amy Coney Barrett and Kavanaugh have made this dude seem like a moderate. That they're making this dude seem somewhat reasonable. If you have time, you should listen to the full audios. They're very interesting. I will post them so that you can find that. So yeah, in plain sight, that's a sitting Supreme Court justice saying that we should return to a place of godliness in our country.